Welcome, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. Today, we're moving into something a little deeper. We're going to explore mindful myofascial release of the abdominals, and not just for the muscles, but for your organs and your gut and your posture and your overall sense of well-being. This can support things like digestive health, bloating and inflammation, hormonal balance, mood, anxiety, and stress, and even how your body holds and processes tension. Okay, so let's first please set up your beautiful environment. Okay, it should be welcoming, it should be calming, it should be quiet, comfortable place where you can just relax. Okay, this practice is more than just working on the body. It's about creating the environment where your body feels safe enough to just let go and to slow things down. Okay, so let's bring your intention inward. Let's start to notice your breath and your thoughts and how your body feels right now. You're not here to force anything. We're here to gently support the body and to allow it to respond. Remember, fascia surrounds every single cell of your body. Your muscles, your organs, your digestive system, everything is connected. And for healing, we need flow, blood flow, breath, nutrients, and energy moving freely. So this is your time to reconnect with that. So let's go ahead and get started with the first exercise. We are going to be using a smaller, gentler, softer little medicine ball. It's basically just kind of like a plastic outer sheath filled with sand. So it does have a little bit of give, okay? But it can also put a little bit of pressure on our fascia as well to help release inside our bodies, okay? So I'm going to start in a prone position, laying down, okay? I'm going to start on my left side, okay? I also want to make a special note that I'm not going to put pressure right directly on my belly button, okay? There's just a lot of sensitive nerves and stuff around that area, and sometimes it's been through a lot of trauma and everything else, so we don't need to go there. But I am going to just put the ball just slightly off the side of the abdominals. And we are going to be working anywhere from just above the hip joint to all the way up anywhere around the rib cage. So any of that in there is free game that we're going to explore today. Okay? So I'm going to put the ball on the left side of my belly button. Okay? And then we're going to slowly start to add pressure. So as I put my weight on there, okay, we're going to push down and just kind of roll around to start to see if you feel any tension or discomfort. Okay, and again, we're not just getting into the abdominals. You might be getting into the gut and some organs. Okay, once you find a little spot here, we're going to take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale, just trying to sink your body weight into that spot. Okay, so again, I can take body weight off if it's too much, or I can get down there and right on it if I need a little bit more. Okay, so again, once you're there, start exploring around. You can start kind of lower. If there's a spot, again, we want to find it and we want to hold right on that area, okay? But in the beginning, if you want to explore first, just to start to get to know your body a little bit more, starting to find the tightness or the restrictions. But once you do find that spot, I'm going to try again. Let's get on there and let's hold it here. Okay, deep breath in. Okay, we're going to try to hold for about 30 seconds up to 2 minutes. Okay. Adding the breath to help keep your nervous system calm, to keep you relaxed. And then keep your awareness on that spot. So as I inhale, you should feel pressure almost pushed against it as I breathe, and then exhale. We're going to release. So imagine creating space internally, allowing fresh blood flow, oxygen, nutrients, and hydration to move into that area. Can we hold there long enough for your body to respond and to release and to heal a little bit more today? Okay, so you can set up a timer beside you. You can just lay here and go by how you feel. Okay, so I start to feel it release a little bit, and then I'm going to move to a different spot. Okay, so I'm going to move it. I'm going to go up my body a little bit, and I'm going to explore in here. Okay, so again, you can move up and then hold on these spots specifically. Or the other thing you can do are small side to side gentle movements kind of across the fibers. Okay, so I'm going to roll a little bit side to side. But take your time as you move through the abdominal area, always staying mindful and under control. Again, I'm not forcing anything. We're doing some gentle movements. You're simply exploring and supporting the release of some tension in those abdominals, okay? Again, think of this as helping the tissue soften, helping everything move and flow more freely. Adding the breath and sinking, there. Just sinking in that little bit deeper. Okay? Now, if you don't feel much, I know most people will feel a lot with the softer ball, but just in case, you could use like a lacrosse ball. So it's a little bit harder and it's a little bit smaller. So it will jam in even a little bit further into your abdominals. Okay? So that's kind of the next level. I can almost lay right on it. Yeah, and get even deeper into that area in there. Okay, so if you do need the next level, go a little bit smaller and a little bit harder. Okay, so why does this exercise matter? It matters because we are trying to release the emotions and the stress and the patterns that affect your gut and your mood and your overall energy. Okay, by working in your abdominal area here, and you're working mindfully, you're not just improving your posture or releasing muscles. Remember, we're supporting your gut and your brain connection, your internal systems, and your ability to feel more balanced and at ease. So when you're finished, you can come off the ball gently. You can start to move around, see how it feels. You can stand up slowly and walk around and notice how you feel. Do you feel lighter, more relaxed, more connected, more released? Do you feel things flowing? So a lot of times I'll hear people feel the blood flowing to the area. Okay? Feel like they can breathe deeper and more expansive. Or some people have to get up and go to the bathroom right away. So you know you're eliminating even your digestive system. This kind of work is subtle, but it can be very powerful. Okay? Try this consistently for a week or two and notice how your body responds over time. Take this time for yourself. Take the time to breathe and connect and allow your body to heal. Let me know in the comments how this felt for you and how your experience was. And I thank you for joining me today.